Hello everybody, welcome to Cooking with Karen. Today we're going to do chili, two different kinds of chili, okay? I'm going to do a chili with the hamburger, and then I do a vegetarian chili because someone doesn't like hamburger. I won't tell you who it is, but my sister just can't stand hamburger. Anyways, first of all, what I'd like to say is thank you for all your comments, and I read them all. I promise you I read them all. I may not answer you, but I'm taking notes, okay? I'm going to get to every single one of those recipes. But today, we're going to do chili. Okay, what we're going to need is hamburger, peppers. These are peppers I froze out of my garden. Remember I told you, you got to do a garden so you have things through the winter. You don't have to go out and buy them, and it's just so convenient, okay? So I have my sweet peppers, I have chili powder and onion, red pepper flakes, salt and pepper, olive oil. I have some cumin, garlic, some green chilies, some beans, tomatoes that I canned, my oregano, a bay leaf, and some sugar. Okay, now listen. You don't have to put any of this in if you don't want, okay? If you don't like green chilies, don't put them in, okay? If you don't like heat, don't put it in. You know, it's whatever you guys like, okay? I'm a cook just like you, and I cook whatever I want to put in, okay? I don't have to follow a recipe, and I just go with the flow. What my family likes is what I put in, okay? So I'm gonna stop here. I'm gonna meet you back at the stove and we'll start putting it together. Be right back. All right, guys, we're gonna put some olive oil in the pans. Now I'm working with two pans. I know you won't have to do this, but you know, my sister has to eat too. So what I do is put a little oil in there, and I'm gonna throw this hamburger in. I'm gonna brown up this hamburger real quick. Okay, I use 80-20. There's not gonna be a lot of grease or whatever in there. So you don't really have to drain it. But if you use anything less than that, I would probably say drain the fat off of it. Okay, for my vegetarian one, okay, this is nothing. All right, I'm gonna throw some onions in there that I cut up. I'm gonna throw them all in. On my canned tomatoes, like I was telling you, this is my chili mix. I have onions and garlic and all that good stuff in there. So I'm not gonna be putting a whole lot of the onions in, or the peppers actually, because I've already put them in the tomatoes. Okay, so if you didn't have already chili tomatoes like I do, then you would add onions and you'd add your peppers and you'd start sauteing it and getting it soft. We're gonna do the same thing with the beef one here too, the hamburger chili. I'm gonna brown this up. Okay, that's gonna take a bit, so I'm gonna work on this one. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm going to add the peppers, because this is vegetarian and this is all my sister eats, basically. Okay, I'm going to add a package of my peppers in. Oh, we got to get every single one. We can't just leave one. Man, that smells good already. Okay, I'm going to salt and pepper this a little bit. Well, believe me, anybody can do this, okay? You put as much salt and pepper as you want in it. All right, I'm using jarred garlic. Why? Because it's easy. And this recipe is easy. So I'm gonna put some garlic in. She likes garlic, so we'll give her a cup. We'll give her 3 scoops. That's probably 2 cloves crushed up. I'm going to leave this out because I'm going to need it. Meanwhile, we'll give this a stir, our little hamburger. I wasn't sure about how much hamburger to put in here. I didn't put that whole package in. Guess what? I'll put the whole package in. So I'm going to put the rest of it in. I got to feed the hungry crew at the school. My sister works up at the school. I'm a bus driver, and I'm going to tell you what, I got the best bunch of kids in the world, I'm telling you. And I mean, all the kids that I've driven have been the best, but they're pretty special to me. Okay, meanwhile, I'm going to salt and pepper this. Little salt. I'm going to just start out with little salt. Okay. All right. So we're getting this going. Look how pretty that looks. Okay. I'm going to put real quick, and then we're going to take a pause until mine's ready. We'll put some oregano in. Okay. Now look at this. Is just, you know, maybe a teaspoon. I'm going to put a little bit of red pepper just to give it a little bite. Okay, not too much, a pinch. Ground cumin. This is not my favorite spice. It smells cuminy. Anyways, I'm just going to sprinkle a little bit. Maybe half a teaspoon. Okay? This is where I'm going to take my chili powder. We'll put a little chili powder in. Now you're saying, oh my God, but you know, you're going to need about maybe a tablespoon or two of this. I'm going to start out with a little bit though, okay? I'm going to give this a little stir. All right, here's my bay leaf, guys. I'm throwing a bay leaf in there. Don't forget, you got to go get it. Well, I should say my sister has to go get it, because I'm not going to go get it. All right, once I'm done with that, I'm going to get the beans, okay? Of course, with my sister, I have to make it beany, okay? So I got some black beans and some chickpeas there, okay? And I always rinse those. Now, okay, let's get serious, guys. I'm going to put a can of kidney beans in there, and we give it a little stir. This is my sister's, okay? Okay, there's hers. All nice and pretty. I'm going to put a can of tomatoes in. Like that. Okay. Now this is her chili. Now, if you like it like more saucy, that's where the tomato paste comes in. Put a tablespoon or whatever of tomato paste in. And that's all I'm going to do. I'm going to put a little chunk of tomato paste in there. And what this does is it makes it not so soupy. It'll thicken it up. Okay? Now we're going to let this cook. And then we'll come back and check on it in a little bit. Meanwhile, I'm going to move this out of the way. I'm going to go to this pot. Now we're just about good here. I like to break up my hamburger a little bit. Okay, I'm going to add my onions. Oh. I'll sweep that up later, don't worry about it. Okay, I'm going to add my peppers. My peppers just come out of the freezer a little while ago. They're not completely thawed. All right. I'm going to get my bay leaf around. I'm going to take my chili powder. Now I'm only going to start out with just a little, maybe a tablespoon of chili powder. Okay, little cumin. I don't like this stuff. I don't know, but you have to have it to give it that little smoky flavor. I'm going to put a little red pepper, just a little heat. Okay, I put a little extra in. It's a little bit bigger than my vegetarian one. Okay, and then I'm going to get my oregano. Probably a teaspoon and a half here. That's it. You know, you're talking a pound and a half of hamburger too. So, okay, good. Give this a little swish. Okay, I'm gonna let this cook for a minute, and I'll be right back because I have to open up a couple cans here. Be right back. Okay, guys, we're back. All right, I'm going to add some garlic, and I'm probably adding. We're gonna do 3 big, because you know I'm the garlic freak. All right, so that's done. I had to open up some chilies. Now, you know, if you have jalapenos or whatever pepper you want, you know, habanero, whatever. I buy these little diced green chilies, but I do the mild, okay? And so I add it to my chili. I'm gonna put a little in my sister's, and then I'm gonna put the rest in mine. I'll put a little more, give her half of it. All right, I'm gonna put the rest in mine. This is real simple. All you do is throw the stuff together, and you're done. All right, I'm gonna put this paste in, little paste. Then I'm gonna put my beans in. I'm only using kidney beans in this one, because my sister took the rest of the other beans, but that's all right. She can eat them. To tell you the truth, I'm gonna give you a little secret. I poked each one of these beans, so we're safe eating this one. I didn't poke those beans. Watch out, my brother-in-law. Okay, so here we go. I got my beans in here. Good to the last bean. I did have some left in here. All right. I usually do my own beans where I soak them overnight. But on my way to work, home from work today, I said, you know what? I'm in the mood for either chili or goulash. So guess what? I went for the chili. And because it was snowing and blowing. Not real hard, but it was still snowing. Okay. I'm pretty well good here. I'm going to add a little more pepper, a little salt. Okay. And then I'm going to add I better add my bay leaf. I'm going to put 2 in there. So I have 2 in one, and I have 1 in the other pot. Okay, I'm going to throw my tomatoes in. I have to open up another tomato, but I'm going to throw that in there. Throw another one in. Well, maybe I won't. It looks pretty good. No, I have to, because I like it a little bit more frothy. Okay, so I'm going to let this cook. I'm going to bring it to a boil, and then we'll cook it for about half an hour. Okay, 40 minutes. And then we're going to eat. Manja manja. That's how easy chili is. You guys make cooking too hard. You know the hardest part about cooking is cooking by yourself. You always want to have somebody there with you, talking, whatever. Make the time go by quick, especially with the kids. Get them to do something, peel a potato or something, you know. But anyways, I'm going to be back in a few minutes and show you the finished product. All right, we'll see you in a bit. Giving it a last stir. This one here, this one's the better one. Damn, it smells good. I feel like chili. Okay, ready to scoop? Check this out. We're gonna do the meat one first. How's that sound? Yeah, I like my fine china. My sister bought that for me for Christmas. Little serving bowl. We won't put too much in there, but okay. And I'm gonna do. Okay. Now we'll scoop one of these out. This one here is if you like lots of beans. You know, you could even put corn in there if you wanted. There. Okay. Bring it on over here to the table. There is my chili. This is my veggie chili, my meat chili, okay? You can always top this. You can put crackers in it or whatever. Put your cheese over the top like so. Okay, this is cheddar. Or Kobe cheese, I guess. Put a little cheese on there. Everybody likes cheese. Manja manja. You guys will love this chili. It takes about a half an hour, 35 minutes to cook, 40 minutes. Let me try it. I'll try it just for you guys. I kid you not. It is crazy good. I kid you not, guys. This is like really good chili. Before I go, I do want to say hello to Kathy and Larry out in Peoria, Illinois. They're relatives of my sister, well, my brother-in-law. But anyways, hi guys. Enjoy the chili, okay? And if you guys like this recipe or whatever, give me a like and a thumbs up, even a share if you'd like. And don't forget I'm on YouTube. So I'll catch you next time, okay? Catch you later. This chili's really good. You really need to try it. You know what? I'm just going to tell you this just one time, okay? I can have this all done by the time you're done screwing around with that freaking camera. All right.
Are you done now?
Yes. Can I go?
Go.
Okay. Okay. Would you like to pause while I'm stirring, or do you want these people to see what I'm doing? I mean, I don't care either way. You're going to be a pain in my butt today while I'm doing this. You know how hard it is to listen to my sister doing this to me, okay, in the background, and I'm trying to cook, I'm trying to show you and talk at the same time. I'm
cooking with grouchy Karen.
I'm confused.
Take
I just
two.
Don't get it. Okay, let's get back to work here. Damn, I just singed the hair on my arm. It's not funny. Okay, and now, okay, let's get serious, guys.